Appropriations Committee.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to lay the following motion, the following paper on the table of the Assembly, the report of Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County fiscal year 2025-2026 supplementary budget 1 estimates. I lay.
Next order.
Order number 6.
Chairperson Budget, have you laid the paper? Clerk.
paper under order number 9. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It is not speaking to the facts of the supplementary budget in regard to the wards, and especially my ward. And since I just left the budget office without a clear explanation on how the budget has changed without my approval, Honorable Speaker, I think it is not in the best interest we rush this motion. Number two, Honorable Speaker, this motion can only be brought to this assembly by a member of Assembly Business Committee. That is the second reason, Honorable Speaker, why this motion should not see light of the day. Because the deputy leader of majority is not a member of the Assembly Business Committee, neither is my deputy here. So it was also a rushed program, Honorable Speaker. It is only the Assembly Business Committee which can bring a procedural motion to allow members to discuss on a matter which was not discussed at the Assembly Business Committee, Honorable Speaker. That's another reason. So jointly, those reasons, Honorable Speaker, will now lead to us asking ourselves, what will be the precedents we will have set as an assembly of Makueni, Honorable Speaker? We have seen how we have adjourned this assembly very seamlessly to get the views of members, Honorable Speaker. The same way we adjourned to get the views of the members in matters to do with the assembly business, county assembly budget, Honorable Speaker, should be the same privilege, Honorable Speaker, when it comes to members who are representing the wards, Honorable Speaker. I want to also task members here to visit the budget office. They will see the changes which the ministers have done without our approval, Honorable Speaker. It is the responsibility of this assembly to appropriate the estimates sent by the Minister for Finance into this assembly. We will not have benefited in that, Honorable Speaker. If we allow this motion to continue, it means we will rush the budget, the supplementary budget report, which is coming in the next order number, Honorable Speaker. And that will not serve the interest of the people who we represent here and who sent us here in August 2022, Honorable Speaker. So, by doing that, Honorable Speaker, it means we will have played ball of somebody, Honorable Speaker. So that is why I'm standing to oppose this motion. And if it is possible, honorable members, let's not rush this motion. Let's wait until tomorrow. We sit down, we agree to those changes, or we give our proposals, then we bring that motion tomorrow in the afternoon. So that on Thursday, we can finish this business of the bill, Honorable Speaker. So I wish members, you can give a big no, so that you give window for us to go and find out what the wards, what are the changes in the wards, what are the changes in the county executive budget. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Firstly, on the matter you've raised about the motion being moved by the deputy leader of the majority, member is in order. It is not a house business matter, procedural. It's within the purview of the majority leadership and persuading the leader of the minority to support the motion, and therefore perfectly is in order. So we take note of your contribution. Any other member to contribute on this motion? Member for Tilman Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I support this procedural motion, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm telling you, even ourselves, as much as this is our budget, it's a procedural motion and we are going to order number 9, Mr. Speaker. And the fact that we had all the time, since the time we left SISU, until the time, Mr. Speaker, during the Kamukunji, you asked members, whoever has an issue should contact the budget office. Why wait until the last minute, Mr. Speaker, to come now and raise this issue? Mr. Speaker, this budget, as much as, of course, I also want to see what is happening in my side. How I wish, Mr. Speaker, on the next order, that is now where, Mr. Speaker, we will decide whether to postpone, to adjourn, to leave it, or perhaps to approve the motion or shoot it down, Mr. Speaker. But for now, procedurally, Mr. Speaker, I would support this motion and urge members. We have sacrificed our time. We will not get tired to sacrifice even more, Mr. Speaker, so that every member here has a copy and knows what is in their ward budget, Mr. Speaker. But therefore, Mr. Speaker, I am only supporting the procedural motion, but when to come to the next motion, then we make a decision, Mr. Speaker. I thank you.
Order member for order chairperson budget and appropriations. I will give you an opportunity. Member for leader of the majority party. Honorable Mudoka. You had requested. Okay. Chair budget and appropriations. Is it not chair? Member for Kimakiuka Lansoni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand to support the motion. But going to the motion number 9, we expect the office to share with us the ward or the ward budget, so that at least we can decide whether to support or not to support. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Kakoya Ward.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I stand to support this procedural motion. Honorable Speaker, I know members have heard what minority leader have said about the amendments which you communicated to the ECM Finance. Honorable Speaker, I would want to tell you, most of the members here have been conducted, changes have been done, and most of the members are happy about the amendments. Honorable Speaker, since the morning, my clerk has been calling each and every individual representative of the ward for changes, and they have done so. So, Honorable Speaker, I think the motion should proceed because by tomorrow, by tomorrow, everything will be shared, and we cannot approve a budget without any amendments being conveyed to the respective representative of that ward. So everything has been done, unless 2 or 3 who have not maybe gotten the amendment, but there is room for that, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Order, honorable members. We are on honorable members. We are on procedural motion. There are members in support. There are members in opposing the procedural motion. Procedural motion of the paper that has been laid for the supplementary budget 1. May we get that first? May we get that first, if there is a member contributing? Yes, I will. If you listen to me, we will make progress. I'm just briefing you what has transpired so that I get members who are on the line to conclude, and then I come to members who are on point of order. Otherwise, you raise a point of order, and there's another member who was complaining. Any other member who was to contribute on what was on the floor before I take the points of order? Mudoka, you come after? You are the only member who was online. You're on the line? You are? Then proceed.
Yes, thank you. Honorable Speaker, I don't support that motion. Reason being one, the paper tabled by the chair budget just a few minutes ago, jokingly, cannot be in Manji's paper which we don't know what the content of that document. We were from Kamkunji, we made agreement, but what he has tabled, members from the Committee of Budget, all of them, except him, are claiming that is his document. They did not even adopt that document. So we are surprised how that document came to this House, Honorable Speaker. Mr.
Order.
Speaker, the document that has been tabled, I am serious on that because.
Honorable members,
Yes, Honorable Speaker.
honorable members, I'm listening to all of you. I said members who are on queue, I'll give them an opportunity. Then there are two members who rose on point of order. I did not want to give you a point of order when there's a member who was on the queue to contribute for more than 5 minutes. Then I will give you opportunity on that point of order. Member Formula Lemali, can you conclude?
Yes, this is what I'm saying, Honorable Speaker. The document that has been tabled is a document that has not been approved by the Committee on Budget. That is the reason why I am not supporting that urgency in approving that motion. Thank you.
Member for Nzawi Kilikalamba, what?
Mr.
What's your
Speaker,
point of order?
Mr. Speaker, I'm surprised that a document which you have not approved as the Budget Committee has been tabled in this House. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm really surprised because we are waiting for the document there. There's no proposal, there's nobody even seconded, so how did it reach the Assembly, Mr. Speaker? So I'm just opposing everything that has been tabled and presented by the chair. Everything.
So, order. We have, I want to place you where we are. We are on notices of motion. There are members who are supporting and opposing that notice. Procedural motion to waive the notice period. Now, the notice, the paper had been laid. Member for Nzawi, Kilikalamba Ward. Now, unless you ask me to be a member of Budget Committee, I'm reading to you what has transpired because no one raised that issues. So I'm bringing you up to speed so that as you react, you know where we are. Honorable members, this is where we are. The mover of the orders were read. The mover of the motion and the papers, the chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee laid a paper. After papers, we went to notices of motion. Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee gave a notice of a motion. We proceeded to the next order, which is a procedural motion waiving or notice period. That is where we are. So you place your point of order knowing that there is a paper laid, notice given, and we are now on a procedural. Now, what is it? I want to understand you. I want to understand you better.
Mr. Speaker, let me be calm now so that I can be understood by other members. The report which has been tabled by the chair has not been adopted by the committee. So, Mr. Speaker, I'm really wondering where he got the document, what he meant, because actually we were seated there waiting for him, only to be told that he has already tabled something here which you do not know. Mr. Speaker, can we proceed with a procedural motion which is based on a notice and which is also based on a paper which has been laid, which is illegal?
Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations. On the point of order that has been raised, honorable members, unless one is giving a different point of order from the issue raised by member for Nzawi Kilikalamba Ward, the chairperson, can you respond on that alone? We're saving time. I will give you an opportunity after that matter is resolved. Please.
Honorable Speaker, I think I should be clear on this one. And honorable members, I think you should not, you should get this one right. These are reports which we adopted as Budget and Appropriation Committee in Machakos on the amendments you gave us. What honorable members, they have been whipped from outside being told that we are approving the budget for the county assembly is not true. Amendment for that one has been done, and we are going to to adopt it. That is the budget for the county assembly. But this one is just report for report which we adopted as budget committee. We discussed the matters at Machakos. So, Honorable Speaker, I think we are right. We should proceed. An amendment has been taken care of, and I've said, Honorable Speaker.
Order, honorable members. No one interrupted you when you are making your remarks. Allow the chair to conclude so that you may raise a point of order, substantive on what he's going to say.
And
so
I've said from the morning, from morning, my clerk has been calling each and every representative of the ward for an amendment. He meant to make sure that everything is okay. Honorable Speaker, I know most of them have been called. I don't want to call names and all that, but most of them have been called. And if there is one who doesn't know what has been amended in this ward, our clerks are outside there. They will take you through and make sure everything is okay. So, Honorable Speaker, I don't think there is anything to worry. These are reports which was adopted by Budget and Appropriation Committee. Unless, Honorable Speaker, there is somebody who was not there and he signed without knowing. Thank you.
I'm not being briefed. I'm briefing, indeed. Where were you? You have questioned about a document. The document has been laid. Now, you want me to give you an opportunity to continue speaking on a document, and I'm scrutinizing. It is what time, honorable members? It's 7:14. No amount of debating on the issue raised by Honorable Musso. I have the point. I've moved to look at the document that was laid so that I may respond to the substantive issues that you've raised, honorable members. So give me time, because even if we contribute 20 of us, we'll still come back to perusing this document. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Sir. Just a minute. Order. Order. Take your seats. Just take your seat first. Order member for Nzawi, order member for Mbidini. Order. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Honorable members. Assembly resumed shortly after the time that was agreed to resume. Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee was asked to lay a paper. He sought more time. After some time, he laid a paper that we've gone ahead to give a notice of motion. And after that, procedural motion. When we were on procedural motion to waive the notice period, two things have come up. One, there were members opposing to the motion as it is because issues in their wards have not been taken care of, and therefore we should not proceed to motion number 9 because the report as it is and as it was is not reflecting their ward issues. While we were debating on that, we had supporters and opposers of that motion. Other members of Budget Committee, and in particular Honorable Francis Munyao, indicated that the document that was laid had not been adopted by the committee. No amount of debate is going to resolve that matter, considering that it's getting late. At the minimum and lenient, what I can do is again to ask the Budget and Appropriation Committee, in the circumstances, again to withdraw from the chamber and resolve its issues around.
It will be a bit liberal to see what can be affected, as the Leader of Majority said, in a second supplementary budget that is coming, or what can pend. What is more critical, we can push. What is not more critical, we can pend it for that reason. But Speaker, the other issue is, as much as we are constrained with time, and Member from Zambani Vingoni raised the issue that chair budget, because I sit in the Committee of Budget, once we receive those reports, let's try to be a bit procedural and follow the procedure of the Assembly. It will save us a lot of energy and a lot of time, and we'll be able to move on. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Very well, honorable members. As it has been directed, we shall interrupt the session and resume at exactly 8 p.m. for 30 minutes strictly. I direct the Sergeant at Arms to lower the mace. Proceed.
Order number 8, procedural motion, waiving of notice period, resumption debate.
Honorable members, the order number 8 motion was moved and seconded. And at that point, issues were raised by members in the paper that had been laid earlier on. I want to give the chairperson budget and appropriation. I directed that retreat to the committee and make necessary adjustments with your committee. Report.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 64.1, I beg to withdraw the following notice of motion, which was given today at 21st October 2025 at 5:30 p.m. That this Assembly adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 supplementary budget estimates laid on the table of the Assembly on 21st October 2021. Honorable Speaker, the reason of the withdrawal is that we had not adopted the county assembly budget, and we had to work out so that we can adopt it. But therefore, Honorable Speaker, I beg to withdraw the motion. Thank you.
Honorable members, by the
I beg to move the following. I beg to move notice of the following motion, that the Assembly adopts the report of Budget and Appropriation Committee on Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 Supplementary Budget 1 estimates laid on the table of the Assembly on 21st October 2025.
next order.
Order number 8, procedural motion, waiving of notice period, resumption of debate.
Leader of the majority party. Clerk, read the order.
Order number 8, procedural motion, waiving of notice period.
Leader of the majority party.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move the following procedural motion, that notwithstanding the provisions of Standing Order 65B, this Assembly resolves to waive the notice period on the motion for adoption of the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County Fiscal Year 2025-2026 Supplementary Budget 1 estimates, appearing on the order paper under order number 9. I call upon the Minority Leader to second.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I stand to second the motion. This time we will not take a lot of time because members are in agreement, and I want to also take the opportunity to congratulate Honorable Dennis, the chair, and also Honorable Makombe, Honorable Mutunga from Mali, and also from our side here. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I propose the question that notwithstanding provision of Standing Order number 60, paragraph 5B, this Assembly resolved to have the notice period. The motion for the adoption of the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee of Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 Supplementary Budget 1. Estimates appearing in the order paper under order number 9. Floor is open. Mover of the motion.
Thank you, Speaker. I thank the members because I know they will support this motion so that we may proceed. Thank you.
Honorable members, I now put the question that this Assembly, and pursuant to provisions of, that notwithstanding provisions of Standing Order number 60, paragraph 5B, this Assembly resolves to have the notice period of the motion for the adoption of the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee, the Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 Budget Supplementary 1 estimates, appearing in the order paper under order number 9. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? Ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, motion. The report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 Supplementary Budget 1 estimates.
Chairperson, Budget and Appropriation.
Honorable Speaker, I'm waiting for the report.
You've laid the paper.
Yes, and I think it has been taken to do some copies.
We share soft copies. I mean, CamScanner is the best of all scanners.
Honorable Speaker, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I expected this, because when he laid, he did not table anything. He just walked with his hands holding nothing. So I expected this, because he did not lay anything. Thank you.
Chairperson, Budget and Appropriation Committee. Chairperson, Budget and Appropriation Committee. Order, honorable members. Honorable members. Chair. Proceed, Chair.
Speaker, I have so many people on my desk, I don't know why. I was to move a motion. I don't know whether they have gone with my paper. Okay. My motion is over here. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the following motion that this Assembly adopts the report of Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County Financial Year 2025-2026 Supplementary Budget Estimates laid on the table of the Assembly on 21st October 2025. Honorable Speaker, I think I will just go to observation and recommendation of this report because most of the items the members of the County Assembly have checked their balances. Also, they have checked the amendments whether they are right, and we have provided time for that, Honorable Speaker. So, because of time, I will just go to page 7 of my report. Then I'll go to recommendation at least to show the movements, and then I go to the observation and recommendation. Honorable Speaker, financial year 2026, supplementary budget 1 estimates was submitted to the under tabled first one to section 135 of the Public Finance Act 2012, read together with section 154 of the Public Finance Management Act 2012. Moreover, the committee was guided by provision of regulations 39 of the Public Finance Management Act, government regulation number 2015, that is. That provides on the content of supplementary budget. The committee procedure was in accordance with Standing Order 245 of the County Assembly of Makueni Standing Orders. Regulation 39.3 of Public Finance Management, County Government Regulation 2015 provides that supplementary budget should indicate the purpose for the which approval is sought for the supplementary budget. The reason for preparing financial year 2025-2026 supplementary budget 1 estimates were 2. 1, increment of equitable share amount from 8,866,423,364 to Kenya shillings 8,976,335,654. An increment of Kenya shillings 109,912,290. B, increase of conditional allocation from Kenya shillings 1,175,684,263 to Kenya shillings 1,546,174,731, resulting to an increment of Kenya. Speaker, we have noted some of the projects which were done before, and also the projects which have been done during this third assembly. Some of them, maybe they are stalled, as you have tabled some reports here on implementation. Others were faced and they have not been completed. Others are complete and not in operation, as you have seen, even a report from the control budget and also our reports as budget committee on implementation. Therefore, we feel it's good those projects which are stalled are done or repaired, so that they can help the people of Makueni. Also, incomplete ones to be completed, and the phased one also to be completed, so that they can benefit the people of Makueni, because they requested those reports or the projects with a need to make sure that they benefit from those projects. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, the other report is about the amendments. I know the members have gone through the amendments, through the ward amendments. They have gone through and they are okay with it. We have also gone through the amendments of the County Assembly, and the members are okay with the amendments. And I'm happy, at least everybody is now conversant with the two documents. And I know the members will be able now to oversight the budget and the budget for supplementary budget 2 projects which have been put forward. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, at this time, I want to ask Honorable Alison Mutie to second the motion.
Honorable members, I propose the question that this Assembly adopts the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County financial year 2025-2026 supplementary budget estimates 1 laid on the table of the Assembly on 1st of October year 2025. The floor is open for debate. Mover of the motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. With that silence, I also appeal to the members to approve the budget and say a big yes for this supplementary budget 1. Thank you.
Honorable members, I now put the question that this Assembly adopt the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the Makueni County financial year 2005-2026 supplementary budget 1 estimates laid on the table of the Assembly on 1st of October year 2025. As many as of their opinion say aye. As many as of a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it, Honorable members. I direct that the Committee on Budget and Appropriations, the Office of the Clerk, processes an appropriation bill to be considered by the County Assembly tomorrow, 22nd of October 2025 at 2:30 p.m. without fail. Honorable members, that marks the end of this session, this sitting. And now time being 21:01 hours. Assembly stands adjourned until tomorrow, Wednesday, 22nd of October, year 2005 at 14:30 hours.